This October 20th through the 22nd, TFCon Orlando at Doubletree by Hilton Hotel Orlando at SeaWorld with special guests Bob Budiansky, Victor Caroli, Dan Gilvison, Gary Chalk, Richard Newman, Alex Milne, David Sobloff, and Casey Kohler. Meet mediocre YouTubers Bert the Stormtrooper, Deluxe Baldwin, Diecast Norbs, Engineer Hoist, Firetox, Ghost Prime, Kato's Collection, Patriot Prime, Rodimus Primal, and Treebot. If you see them, make sure and say hi. You'll most likely find them at the bar. That's TFCon Orlando in October. Be there!
Hello and welcome to my channel. And copyright strike. So, this is a kind of an announcement video or a product reveal or whatever. So here we have the, if you can hear my dog eating in the background. Here we have the minor Megatron that came from one of the Amazon 2-packs. And instead of using this piece here, went ahead and redesigned the cannon that I made for the Siege Megatron to give him more of a G1 look. Completely redesigned it, except for a couple of parts, to give him this piece here to look more industrial. We've got hoses. We do have it still has the little, the scope adjustment there, just as like a throwback. Now this does spin. The way this is printed, there is kind of like a bearing piece that's inside of here. So when this is installed, you can spin this if you want. This also works in tank mode. To show off a little bit more of the design here. Got more of this kind of industrial feel to it. And in the back of it, you got a 5mm port. The front up here is 5mm, and you can spin this, and this pops out, and you can kind of see the mechanism that's printed in there. There you go. Now let's put this in the tank. Alright, so here we have tank mode. And what you do is, you actually load this up the exact, kind of the same way that we did with the previous version. The only difference being is you're going to make sure that these are pointing, the fists you want pointing forward. So you take these two 5mm right here, slot one into one side, and then when you bring them together, you can click them together like this. Then you can angle this any way you want to a degree, and you've got your drill tank. You can go back up like this if you want it to. If you really want it to, you can spin. I can't part. You can spin it around. Stay together. You can spin it around, and if you really want to, blast effect compatible. So it kind of gives you a dual purpose, or dual modes. You could also, if you wanted to, spin this around. You can take this off, put it back onto the original drill part. Find you a 5mm port, stick that on there, and these will plug in there too. If you really want to. Do you want? So that is the minor Megatron arm cannon arm drill upgrade. Available on Etsy. Somewhere there might be a link. I don't know yet. Alright. Good night.